it's Rachel from 7 and All. This is a little bit outside of my normal homeschool content, but I thought I would do a little bit of a vlogging, the process of getting ready for baby and some of just little fun tasks that are part of getting ready. I had my husband today help pull out the organizing boxes, which are stored really high up, so you have to get up on a ladder to get them. So I needed his help to get these out, and it's gonna be a little bit of a treasure hunt to find out what I have stored. As far as I can remember, I pretty much stored everything that was worth saving and storing from my first two sons, and probably a few things that maybe weren't worth holding on to. We'll see. But I'm excited to start digging into these boxes. I'm like kind of organized, but not perfectly organized. I have 4 boxes, but I think they were originally like organized by size, but I also know we had a big move since these boxes were originally packed. I know some things have gotten thrown in here, just sometimes different sizes. You know, I couldn't really reach the boxes, so I would just throw them up into there. When we got down the boxes, we found 5 of my husband's workout shirts. I mean, who knew? But I'm excited to see what I can find. My goal today is to find all the newborn clothes and the 0 to 3 month clothes, so I can get those washed and organized and set up ready for baby. And then hopefully the rest of the clothes can just be organized by size, and I'll wash them when we get closer to using those. Now, first of all, not everything in these boxes is old. This is actually something brand new that my sister sent me for baby. So this is his first like new thing all of his own. It's one of these crunchy, squeezy, squeaky books. These are always a hit with babies. But yeah, this is like the least packed box, so I'm thinking it might be the smallest sizes. I've got burp cloths, muslin burp cloths that probably need to be soaked and washed. We have a very humid climate. So if you live in one of those climates, you know things tend to like get yellow over time. My youngest son is about to be 4 years old, so these things have been stashed for a while. Now these are my baby blankets. I had a bunch of these just muslin thin blankets. I've seen a lot recently from people being like, don't give people baby blankets at baby showers, and baby blankets are so useless. But for me, I found all these muslin blankets very useful, and I use them a lot. I have a couple different cute light patterns. I don't know how many we'll find. It's a treasure hunt. But these, as a third-time mom, I know that I will be using these a lot. Again, we use these for swaddles. I never had like specific zipper, I don't know, like specific swaddles. I just swaddled them in blankets when they were newborns for the first couple of weeks, and once they started breaking out, then they didn't really need a swaddle anymore. But I used muslin blankets for swaddles, used them for nursing covers, used them for spit up rag when necessary, used them to put out to have a nice clean spot when you need to lay the baby down. I was using muslin blankets all the time, so I don't know about you. Are you team yes baby blanket, no baby blanket? Or not, you know, babies don't use blankets like we do, but I found a lot of use for blankets. All right. Tiny shorts. I think these are 0 to 3 month. Okay, great, 3 month. Yes, so I'm gonna, hopefully, I like that these are all familiar because my 2 boys wore all of these clothes. The great thing about not having seasons is that you don't have to worry about saving clothes from kid to kid and them not matching the right season. This is 3 to 6 months. This is super cute, but I will not get it out yet because it's 3 to 6 months. You don't have to worry about the same clothes not matching the right season with the next baby because it's always hot here. There's no seasons. So this is 3 to 6 months, but it looks tiny. Okay, how small are baby clothes? I'm finding a lot of 3 to 6 month clothes in this box. I thought this would have the newborn ones. 3 to 6 months. Like, really? This is what they wear? Oh my goodness. They're so cute and so tiny. Okay, maybe this is a 3 to 6 month box. Let's check another one. Yep, 3 to 6 months, and this is how small it is. Okay, so maybe this is 3 to 6 months and we need to, but I had all the newborn blankets. I had all the burp rags and blankets. Might have just got through another one. Let's try this one. Really looking for those newborn clothes. Okay, so more like burp cloth. You go through a lot of those in the first weeks and months. All right, 0 to 3 months. I feel like that looks about the same. So 0 to 3 months, yes. I have a few baby hats. I feel like I've never really used these because, again, it's super hot. 6 months, let's put that one over there. 0 to 3 months. I have mostly onesies. I do have a few of the like long sleepers, footy sleepers, because yes, babies need, so this is up to 1 month. Babies need to stay warmer in a way than we do, but also it's just not, we don't have that many cold circumstances here, not that many opportunities for them to be cold. Newborn clothes, I'm gonna see if I can find any of my old favorites. Okay, yeah, this was a favorite. See that? This is newborn, I'm pretty sure. Nope, 0 to 3. I'm not very good at estimating sizes after all this time. That was a cute fox one. This does not look like newborn, is it? Button-up shirt. Shorts. Onesies. Onesies are life. We got another hat. Don't know if I'll use it, but I can wash it just in case. Bibs. Won't really use bibs until babies are older, so I will stash those in a different box. Oh. Little dinosaurs. His brothers are gonna love this because they love dinosaurs. And a lot of these really need soaking and a lot of soaking and scrubbing and washing. Wow, okay, newborn. This is the first newborn onesie I found. This is how tiny they are. Oh my goodness. Like, I know they're tiny. My second son was less than 6 pounds when he was born. So yeah, it's tiny. Like I had, both of my sons were not that big. So they were fitting in newborn clothes for a good little while. A good little while. We used our newborn clothes for sure. But it's just been a while, you know? Okay, oh, this is it. This is my all-time favorite baby onesie. It says Baby Bear, sent to me by a friend. So cute. I like gray. I like gray for baby clothes. All right, see, I knew I had more baby blankets. I knew it. I'm gonna have so many buckets of clothes soaking because definitely I'm seeing some yellowing after all of the years of being stored for almost 4 years. 0 to 3. This is newborn. I feel like sizes are not always that consistent. Newborn. Blankets. Blankets, yes. I knew I had a lot more. They're all in here. I just picked the wrong box. And more bibs. Don't feel like we used bibs all that much, especially fabric bibs, because by the time they're eating, you kind of don't necessarily want fabric bibs. So then they get all stained, but you have them. Another hat. Here's some little shoes. We really did not use shoes very much because it's very hot here. Like I mentioned, we don't really use we don't use shoes and socks all that much as adults or as children. It's all flip-flops and sandals. So, but you know, like once in a while, dress them up for a special picture. I love baby jeans. 3 to 6 months. Okay, these need to go in a different box. I thought those looked too big. Oh, this is the insert to the car seat. We might be getting a new car seat, but I will set that aside just in case. Baby shoes, still on the little hanger. Maybe this time. Maybe this will be the time. Okay, this is the Christmas shirt I bought for my youngest son. For his first Christmas, it is a size 4 to 6 months because that was the smallest size they had in a flannel shirt when I was buying it. And he was 1 month old at Christmas, and like I said before, he was a tiny 1 month old, so he weighed like maybe 8 pounds at 1 month old. But I still put him in it anyways, and it was kind of gigantic on him, but I could just, like roll it up behind and take a cute picture in it. He's super cute. I think I will keep this one out so that I can also put my newborn in it again this Christmas. The other funny thing is, my son actually wore this 2 Christmases in a row. He wore it huge on him when he was a newborn. And then even though it was 4 to 6 months, he wore it and it fit him when he was 1 year old. So this was quite the purchase. So I'm gonna keep that out with the newborn stuff. All right, next stage. I am soaking a bunch of clothes in OxyClean here. We're doing just 1 bucket first because I'm not exactly sure what technique is gonna work to get out the yellowing and yellow spots I'm seeing on the clothing, which I know happens from storage. I just don't know how to get it out exactly. So I've got it out here on my laundry balcony. We'll wash those after they soak for a few hours and see how it goes. Now, isn't that just the best sight? All these tiny things hanging up to dry. And I'm gonna have to kind of space out the loads because I need to wait for these to dry. I don't have endless drying space. Okay, we're trying something new for the very stubbornly stained onesies, which is after they were already soaked in OxyClean and washed and the stains still didn't come out, then I soaked them again, and now we're trying powerful sunshine treatment. We have a very powerful sun here in the tropics, so I normally hang my clothes on the back balcony where we have a roof so they won't get rained on and they won't get too much sun because the sun does damage clothing long term. With how powerful it is here, but sun can also be very good for yellowing and stains. It can help brighten things up. So soaked them. Now we're gonna leave them in the sun for some hours and see if that does the trick. And now for our crib setup. This is the crib that my 2 oldest boys used. We got it from IKEA, probably just about 6 years ago. And it has been well used. It is not in perfectly pristine condition. There are definitely teeth marks along the railings from teething toddlers, so he'll just get to thank his older brothers for that. But it still functions perfectly well. We did end up getting a new mattress, which I haven't unwrapped yet, as well as a mattress pad and new sheets. So I'll have to get that set up. But one thing I really like about this is the under crib storage, and I've used this actually up until last week. These 3 drawers were where my 3-year-old's clothes were stored. He wasn't sleeping in here anymore, but it was still in their room, so we just kept his clothes stored in here and it worked perfectly well. So I've always stored the baby clothes in here. I think for now I am going to make this drawer for like non-clothes, like the shoes that won't really hardly be used, hats. I've got an extra sheet in here, brushes. We'll see what can fit. Maybe we can fit some of these blankets. And yeah, probably won't need to keep a book in here, but I just don't really have any other baby stuff set up yet. So I'll keep it in there for now. And then probably 1 drawer for newborn and 1 drawer for 0 to 3 months, probably. Which some of the clothes did come nice and clean and fresh after the first wash. So this is 0 to 3 months. There's a Hot Wheels car in here, which is life at this point with lots of small boys. So that's my organization plan for getting this set up. Just roll up the little onesies. The drawers are not big, but as we saw, neither are baby clothes. So you can fit quite a bit in there. Then these are my burp cloths, so they'll probably fit in as well. And then I can just keep everything nice and handy. We are not doing a nursery I guess you can't really tell from this angle, but my bed is right on the other side of this crib. This is my chest of drawers where I keep my clothes. So that's how I've always pretty much followed the recommendations of sleeping in the same room with baby for the first roughly year. That's what I feel most comfortable with, and nice to know that they're right next to you, right close by. You can check on their breathing all the time if you're like me. So yeah, getting bed set up, getting used to having the crib in our room. The boys have a little bit more room in their room now that there isn't a crib and all their beds. So, but eventually the plan will be to move in baby brother with them. We will see how long it takes for everybody to feel comfortable with that. Right. Seems like it's mostly got 0 to 3 month onesies so far. The rest of them are still, they're having their sun treatment to see if they will come all the way clean. We can always hope. But yeah, 4 years of storage in a tropical climate is not the best for light colored clothing. But I think we've been making a lot of good progress. So I am really excited because soaking them in OxiClean, then combining it with several hours in direct tropical sunlight has worked really well on these light colored clothes. I don't know that the yellowness is even going to show up on camera from before, but in real life I am so happy with how much better they look after this. So these are going to go into the washer and probably get double washed because I really want to make sure that all the OxiClean is out of them. But yay, a win for the sunshine treatment. So I think I'm going to end this get ready with me for baby vlog here. We've done all the work, but it's been 2 days of a whole lot of laundry, sorting, and made some really big progress in feeling more ready. There will still be things to do once we get closer, but I'm feeling pretty good for now, and I'm so happy about getting the yellow spots and yellow stains out of the clothes. It can be done. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.